Shalom, all praises go to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Makakadash, double honors unto the elder apostles and great millstones for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim across the world. Now we have another famine of the word type article, which they're building up toward. Trolls will be jailed for psychological harm. Now you might say like, hey, you a Edomite, you finna get destroyed and stuff like that, you going into slavery. They could classify you as a troll and therefore say you committed psychological harm to that person. If that person goes, yeah, I can't sleep anymore, I'm traumatized, I see my children getting bashed against the stone, I see myself dying over and over, because they're going to have spiritual powers, and they said they're going to bring me back to life and I will never escape, and death shall flee from me. Even though I kill myself, they're going to wake me up and send me back to work, punish me for killing myself at the same time. So they have a lot. This is a very broad statement. Trolls will be jailed for psychological harm. Trolls could face 2 years in prison for sending messages or posting content that causes psychological harm under legislation targeting online hate. Yep, that's the new thing, and I'm not going to pay you for your stuff. So yeah. Ministers will overhaul communication laws by creating new offenses. Really. New offenses they're going to create in the forthcoming online safety bill. So there comes an online safety bill. It's a new bill, that's coming. It needs more clarity. They know they're full of doo-doo. Wait, let me see. Here. Okay, this is the Times. Is this the Times? Okay, that one is. I don't want to pay for that. Metro. I think the Metro is free. Right, this one is free. These people are funny, man. They just want to make you pay here. Meanwhile, it's free here. All you need to do is Google. And anyway, is it the same thing? Let me see. It's not the same way. Written the same way. Right. New offenses. So with every new law, there are new criminals. That you know that, right? With every new law, criminals are created with every new law that is passed. Because once that new law is passed, guess what? If you break it, you're a criminal. So that adds about 1 million more criminals per area. So if there's a lot of people there, anyway. So basically, it's just gonna add more criminals. It's gonna create more criminals. Creating new laws create new criminals. Let's say it's not against the law to smoke cigarettes, right? But then they passed a law where where it's illegal to smoke cigarettes, you get fined or you get jail time. And guess what? In one day you just got like a couple of 100 million new criminals up on the planet Earth, which were no criminals back in the days. But smoking cigarettes, you should be criminalized. Everybody should stop, but that's not what they're gonna do. Because they love that money, they love the income. All they need to do is just make the tobacco, the cancer sticks. Now it says here, in its current form, the bill would focus on threatening social media companies with fines of up to 18 million pounds for failing to tackle abuse. So basically, they're going to put it on the company. Typical devil Edomite shit. They're going to put it on the platforms. YouTube is doing a good job. But they're going to find other platforms too. Like, for example, Twitter. Because Twitter is only wary because they're going to get the fine. Where is it? I just saw it. Oh, yeah, here. Twitter is only worried. Where is it? Yeah, these people could face up to 2 years in jail, and the social media companies could face up to 18 million pounds fine. I just saw the Twitter thing once. the things to be clear. Anyway, going on. Now it says, but the changes could see individual users prosecuted at a much larger scale. The new offenses include threatening communications, which covers messages and posts where the author intends their victim to fear a threat will be carried out. Knowingly false communications. Oh shit. Will cover messages. What? Will cover messages users known to be false and are sent with the intention of causing emotional, psychological, or physical harm to the likely audience. The reason why I'm laughing because this could fall, a lot of things could fall under this, man. If you say something about so-called vaccinations or something, they're gonna classify it as false communication, false knowledge, and you could be persecuted for it, man. These devils. I'm just looking at these devils. I can't wait to have y'all in slavery, boy. Oh boy, oh boy. You just look weird, man. Anyway, so it says here, y'all gonna pay. It says, known to be false and are sent with the intention of okay. Similar offenses currently exist in law, but convictions focus on whether the content contains indecent or grossly offensive material. Cave monkey. They hate that, boy. Cave apes. Ministers have now accepted recommendations from the Law Commission for the focus to be shifted onto the contents likely for psychological harm, the Sunday Times reports. The Culture Secretary, whatever, Nadine Doris, or Doris, whatever, is set to be planning to add the offenses to the bill next month. So, yeah. What? Okay, cool. Yeah, right. Yeah, so basically, this is coming. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It's already kind of here, but it's getting tighter and stricter. That's the point. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh the power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. 2 Esdras chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, the signs, behold, the day shall come, that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden. A lot of people gonna die. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. Because the Most High is going to take away the hearing of the word of the Lord. So a lot of people are gonna be like, they're gonna throw their faith under the bus, man. They're gonna be like, there is no God. How can there be a God if he allows all these things to happen to us? That's how they're gonna cry. No more Jesus Christ, no more Sisha Boshia. Even that they're gonna throw away. Psalms 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. None of the fools do good. Right. So this is what's coming, man. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root, stability, right? Shalt thou see wasted suddenly. And we already seeing that. Look at them companies. They're going belly up, man. I just actually saw a store here in the street. Just gone. I was talking to the female, but she's one of them people. Actually, I wasn't laughing at her, but the fact that it's happening right here, it just shows you that because she was an independent person, and she was selling herbs and stuff like that in the store. And I looked at it and I was like, hey, you're still doing kind of good, you know? And boom, a couple of days after that, I saw her move shop, man, emptying out the store. She can't pay it no more, and she has to close up early. She can't handle it, and she just left, man. It's an Edomite female. She cool, but still, that's what they doing to these Edomites too, man. And I asked her like, hey, can I get, I already got her number, but I said, can I still call you from time to time if I need some of them herbs? She said, yeah, you're supposed to do that. That's what I'm gonna do with my customers now. From now on, I'm gonna work from home. I can't afford this store no more because they put me in debt even, you know. So hey, now she has to do business outside of her house, or in her house, however you call it, you know. So Second Ezra 5:4. But if the Most High grant thee to live, and he will grant his elect to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night. So basically, good times will come to them that actually patiently wait and go through with faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6 says that and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. It's going to be the stability. Wisdom and knowledge shall keep us stable in these times, and strength of salvation. So the wisdom and knowledge shall be also our strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Just like Proverbs 1:7 says, and the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. Right. And the moon thrice in a day, it just means wisdom. We're gonna be enlightened in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. Basically, destruction is gonna come, but not upon the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And even he shall rule, whom they look not for. Whom they look not for, that dwell upon the earth, and the fowl shall take their flight away together, and the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. This is already happening right now, man. Because the menstruous women are bringing forth a lot of monsters and stuff like that, man. You have a lot of sodomite going on upon the planet Earth. Yahushua is going to rule in the end eventually, but now Esau is doing his bit, man. But the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So all this that's happening right here, the Most High is allowing it. Now Esau's time to rule, and before you know it, hey, you're going to have Yahushua's time to rule. And then everybody's going to go into captivity. All nations shall go into captivity, So yeah, man. So with that, I actually only wanted to read, where is it again? Actually, only verse 1. Which I carried away. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom. Yeah, the famine of the word is coming, because I'm looking if I missed something. Yeah, Shalom.